Hi, this is Emma from Stitched Up by Emma. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this really easy and quick Easter make, the Chick Crème Egg cover. For this project you are going to need DK cotton yarn, a 3mm hook, scissors, a darning needle and a cream egg. You can substitute the cotton yarn for acrylic yarn and it will work just as well. Let's begin. To start, we're going to create a magic ring and we're just going to secure that with a chain stitch. And into that magic ring we're going to work 6 single crochets. We're then just going to pull on our tail to close the magic ring. And we're going to start round 1. And in this round we're just going to increase into every stitch, so that's working 2 single crochets into each stitch around. On to round 2, we're going to single crochet in the first stitch and then increase in the second stitch, so that's working 2 single crochets into that stitch. We're going to repeat that around, so 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet in the next stitch. Rounds 3 and 4 are exactly the same and we're just going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch for both rounds. For round 5 we're going to single crochet in the first stitch, increase in the next and then work 2 single crochets. We'll increase in the next stitch and then 2 single crochets, and we'll repeat this increase 2 single crochets a total of 5 times, working an increase and a single crochet in the last 2 stitches of the round. Rounds 6 to 12 are just single crochet in every stitch around. Onto the final round, we're going to work a single crochet and then a repeat of a decrease, 2 single crochets, and we're going to repeat that 5 times around. So decrease, and I'm using just the front loops to make it an invisible decrease, and then 2 single crochets, and repeat this until the final 3 stitches where we're just going to decrease and single crochet. So I'm then going to fasten off and sew in the end. So I'm just going to snip my yarn. And then just going to pull up my hook and attach a needle. And we're going to finish off by an invisible join. And it is just creating a loop on top of that next stitch worked. So locating the stitch after, I'm going to insert my needle under both loops back to front. Where my yarn is coming out of that last stitch, I'm going to go back down it and through the loop underneath. And I'm also going to go down the 2 loops of the stitch that we're creating the top of the stitch for. So pulling my yarn closed, and you can't tell where the join is. You can then just sew your tail end into the back of the stitches. That is the chick body complete. So we're just going to check to see whether our crème egg will actually fit inside. It should be a snug finish, but not too tight that you can't get it in. And now we're going to make some wings. So again, we're going to start off with our magic ring, secure with a chain, and work 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Once we've finished that 6th single crochet, I'm just going to pull on the tail to close the magic ring, and onto round 1, where we're going to increase in every stitch around. So that's working 2 single crochets into each stitch. If you find your magic ring has opened, just pull on your tail again to close it, and we're going to move on to round 2. So I'm going to work 3 single crochets. So that's 1, 2 and 3. And into the next stitch, I'm going to work 2 half double crochets. So that's yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You've got 3, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Repeat that again into the same stitch. That's 2. I'm going to chain 1 and then work another 2 half double crochets into that same stitch, and that's just going to give us the point of the wing. And then finish this round off with 8 single crochets. So I'm going to fasten off, and I'm going to leave a long tail to attach the wing to the body. I'm just going to pull up the loop and finish it off again with an invisible join. So that's missing that next stitch, working into the stitch after, down those 2 loops and picking up the 2 loops of the missed stitch and pulling it to the size of the rest of the chains. And I'm just going to pass the end of my tail yarn back up 2 stitches over, just so that it's coming through to the right side of the work for ease of attaching to the body. Going to attach the wing to the side of the body, leaving the wing tip unsewn. So it's just going round the curved edge of the wing, sewing it to the body, and I positioned it 1 row up from the base of the body. So I've gone ahead and made a second wing, and I'm going to attach it to the other side of the body in exactly the same way. That is our chick's body complete. We're now just going to sew a face onto the little chick. The beak is sewn 6 stitches from the base of the body and will be 2 stitches wide. So coming up through the bottom and out of a stitch, 2 stitches wide, and I'm just going to go over that for a second time and pass it back down to the inside to finish it off. Working the eyes, they're going to come out 1 stitch from the side of the beak and will be 2 rows tall, and I'll work it exactly the same way as I did for the beak, going over it twice. And that is your chick crème egg cover complete. And I really hope you enjoy making your own versions of these little chicks. They're so quick and easy to make. Thank you for watching, and I really do hope that you consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It really does help me out massively, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.